Tivoli Gardens a puta. We can't go get perk every time. It's like police, I listen to all the while. And they go two with him here.
Me never know say you listen to me, man.
I love your program.
Okay, thank you, man.
I see me begin to listen to you. We started with the railroad some program. So railroad come highly political. And my wife clear the railroad that objective. Although we see him have to stand on the road with it.
Yeah. Yes, welcome to the Jamaica Young Police channel. To our loyal viewers and subscribers at the channel, we are a group of law-abiding citizens who believe in the rule of law and respect the rights of every citizen, but not the ones who do not subscribe to such behavior. We do believe in and support preemptive strikes because it saves lives. Yes, we at the Jamaica Young Police channel is all about saving life, and that's our main priority here. Yes, we are not beholden to any political parties in Jamaica or anywhere, but we support the party or government who is willing to make Jamaican people's lives better, especially when it comes on to security. We would like to see the culture of the people change, by instilling these youths ethics, moral, decency, truthfulness, and to get rid of all the muck and this culture erosion that has been taken over and infiltrate our people's mind in Jamaica. You understand? So, that's what we're all about here, reading, and these youths need to read more. So, we're all about saving lives here at the channel, at the Jamaica Young Police channel. But some lives are not worth saving. They have lived a parasitic life, and we're not contributing citizens to the society. Hence, we'd like to find a way to get rid of them by any means necessary. The Jamaica Young Police channel is not for criminal supporters, enablers, financiers, beneficiaries, sympathizers, excuse specialists, and head hunchers in criminal underworld. At the channel, we at the Jamaica Young Police channel, we aid criminals with a passion. Yes, especially the criminal police officers. The Jamaican Constabulary Force Special Branch was an elite intelligence agency. After the Tivoli incursion, the Jamaican government dismantled the agency by using one of their corrupt commissioner of police to do the same because of its effectiveness in gathering intelligence and evidence against corrupt politicians, public officials, criminals, and criminal police officers alike. The information was spot on, like an arrow shooting through the heart, like the one Cupid shoots. It was a powerful and moving experience. The special branch, yes. So we're going to talk today about the people who assist Christopher Dudus Cook during the Tivoli Gardens incursion, and the roles that people play. You're going to be shocked to hear some of the names. You understand? But we are just beginning. As you have seen earlier, that's why we say we do not want any criminal supporters over here, or criminal enablers, propagandists, liars. We don't want you over here. I don't know why you people keep following us up, but we don't want nothing to do with you people. So you can continue to follow us up on YouTube or wherever. And look, anyone who wants to join Jamaica Young Police channel chat room, yes, this is it now. We're going to use prove and verify. So if you want to join, so those who in the queue to join, let me tell you this now. First, for you to join, you have to do a video call. Yes, a video call that we video you and your name to verify that this is you. So at the end of the day, we have information who is talking. We're not gonna under the radar where people can hide their identity. Yes, you hide the identity from people in the group, but not from us, because we are admin. So that's why we tell you, anytime you come on to criminals, you go over that side. So we say, we say ugly some defended a drug dealer, convicted drug dealer. Yes, I tell you that, no decent person over there, a convicted drug dealer who is suspected to be the mastermind in the killing of two men, Rifle and one British. Yes, ugly some defended the drug dealer big time. Not only that, and he defended the other drug dealer and the policeman who sound like a criminal will tell people go suck them mother. That is Clifford Duppy Police Coleman. We tell you that over here at the Jamaica Young Police Channel, we do not want any criminal supporters, criminal enabler, financier, benefactors over here. And we have listened to him play a voice note of Little Bigger claiming that he was a police officer. Little Bigger is a drug dealer, a coke dealer from England. And then he's calling up other people's name at the same time. And have the people them name on YouTube, and he's saying that he's not an informer. Or he's not an informer and calling up other people's name. And he's a drug dealer. This man is a coke dealer, you know. So I tell you, there's no decent person affiliated with that channel. There's pure criminal supporters. You understand? You have to be a criminal supporter, criminal enabler, criminal beneficiary. You understand? And financier. So he was defending a convicted drug dealer, you know? A man who got prison for drugs, you know? You understand? I don't know which honest criminal. I have never met an honest criminal in my life. So moving on. So we're talking about now with Christopher Dudus, you know, the man at the moment, you know, Labor Day gone. It's 13 years now since this man had attacked the state of Jamaica, in which we do believe that there should be a warrant for him on his return to Jamaica to charge of treason or sedition, because he was trying to overthrow the Jamaican government, because he had brought the economy to an halt for 10 days. One man. That's so powerful, because politicians are in bed with criminals and they thought that they can control them, and he brought the country to a standstill for 10 days. So that's why we are against criminality. We don't care what color them wear or stripe. We is for a better Jamaica, not for a criminal's paradise that's there right now. So that's why you're going to find all kind of people who come out with all kind of thing. But look, they cannot get in our orbit. So right here, you know, this is one of the man, the same man, you know, that Mark Bowling march with, that man on the right, Danville Palmer, he's one of the man. He had, during the incursion, you know, when men were helping Dudus enough to leave from Tivoli Gardens through Anatown, Jonestown, he was one of them, you know. He had an AK-47 rifle. Yes, that boy right there, yeah, Danville Palmer, with a drum, a magazine. Yes, and he was walking through Anatown, you know, about 100 men helping Christopher Dudus to evade the security force. But you're going to hear some names. You're going to be shocked of these people who are involved in this criminality, supporting criminals. It doesn't matter what party they're affiliating or one thing with criminals, they're all criminals. There's no honest criminals. None. So a lot of influential Jamaicans, and you're going to hear their names. You understand? Because for 1 month, you know, remember, for close to 1 month, nobody know the whereabouts of Christopher Dudus, and nobody report on his step-by-step migration from Tivoli Gardens to St. Elizabeth and all over Jamaica that people were sheltering, including police officers, because police officers were giving him protection to. Police officers, you're going to hear, some of them lose their visa. Yes, you know, even assistant commissioner of police, you know himself, he lost his visa after. Because look, you know, most people don't understand, you know. You see, when Uncle Sam Khan a criminal, them give up all them mother. So we'll continue the journey. So yeah, so them dismantle the special branch because of the effectiveness of these police officers. So Justin Ogilvy was one of the sane people around Dudus. Yes, Justin Ogilvy was the only sane person around Dudus, and he told him the truth, what he told him if he had listened. So you have to understand. So you have criminal who smart, and you can't take an American government and win. Let's look on Saddam Hussein. Saddam Hussein of a country have army and never try and take an American and lose. Gaddafi never take them, but Gaddafi take them back in the days, and America friend him and then them kill him. So you have to understand how it works. So it was foolish for Christopher Dudus to take on the American government. The U.S. military is one of the most powerful in the world, and Dudus and his gang were no match for them. The U.S. military have superior firepower, training, and experience, and they would have quickly overwhelmed Dudus forces. Ultimately, Dudus would be killed. They won't even extradite him because it would be easier for America if they want to take on America. But that's why the Jamaican security force did that job. So Dudus gang is considered of street thugs, while the U.S. military consists of professional combat trained soldiers. Ultimately, Dudus' decision to take on the U.S. government would be costly. You understand? And Dudus, he lost his power and influence and in prison doing a lengthy prison sentence in the US. His gang was also decimated, and it is unlikely that it will ever be able to regain its former strength. Because you have a police post in Tivoli now, so they can't come back to where they was. So let's give you a little context about Tivoli. Tivoli Gardens is a politically polarized community in Kingston. It is a garrison community, the mother of all garrison, close to the Jamaica Labour Party LGBTQ plus government. In 2010, Prime Minister Bruce Golding, the first Prime Minister in the history of Jamaica, was forced to resign because of his affiliation with a known violent producer, Christopher Dudus. The Americans have him on wiretapping talking with Christopher Dudus, Bruce Golding, yes. So he's the first Prime Minister, to humiliated in the international arena, has been labeled a criminal Prime Minister and a supporter of criminality, enabler and financier. You understand? So you're looking right now, you're looking at the man Justin Ogilvy. That's the only sane man that's from Tivoli Gardens. Right, during that time, based on intelligence received and obtained from people who work at Special Branch. And we applaud the Special Branch people who reach out to us and just give us nothing but the undiluted truth. So we'll continue the journey. So in 2010, in May 2010, Prime Minister Bruce Golding permitted the security forces to enter Tivoli Gardens. Yes, to arrest Christopher Dudus, who was wanted by the United States government for drugs and gun trafficking charges. However, most Jamaicans, including members of the security forces, believe that Tivoli is still an autonomous community and that the government does not have complete control over it before the incursion. There has yet to be a consensus on whether or not Tivoli is an autonomous community. Today, May 27, 2023, some people believe it is, while others believe it's not. So some people believe that Tivoli is still an autonomous community and the government have no control over them, and then others who believe that it is not. But there is evidence to support both sides of the argument. And on one hand, Tivoli Gardens is a tightly knit community with a strong sense of identity. The residents of Tivoli Gardens are often very loyal to their community and its leaders. They are also very suspicious of outsiders, including the government. This suggests that Tivoli Gardens may have a high degree of autonomy. On the other hand, Tivoli Gardens is still part of Jamaica, and the government does have some control over it. The police and the military can enter Tivoli Gardens if needed, and the government can pass laws that apply to all Jamaicans, including Tivoli Gardens. Yeah, so we know the police, the police could not enter Tivoli Gardens before 2010 without the permission of Christopher Dudus because Tivoli Gardens was an autonomous community. Yes, they enjoy protection from the state as a country within the island of Jamaica. That's how it used to be before then. You understand? So the police and the military, they can enter now because of the incursion. So this suggests that Tivoli Gardens may not be as autonomous as some believe. Ultimately, the question of whether or not Tivoli Gardens is an autonomous community is a complex one. No easy answer, may vary depending on who you ask, since the extradition of Christopher Dudus Cook. We are going to tell you the names of the people who were involved in helping Christopher Dudus Cook evade the security forces for over 1 month in Jamaica, and some of the names will shock you because they are on the other side of the political aisles. So yeah, it's not only Labour right that helped Christopher Dudus Cook in our PMP, and big police officers. Some of them still serving in our police force. So in May 2010, Christopher Dudus Cook, 42, was wanted for extradition to the United States on drug and gun charges. Police said they arrested him without violence at a road checkpoint in Portmore area of St. Catherine. About 100 persons were killed in 4 days of gun battle on May 23rd to 26, 2010, when police and soldiers stormed Tivoli Gardens slum in West Kingston in an attempt to take Cook into custody. Police Commissioner Owen Ellington then declined to comment on reports that Cook has been moved to Army headquarters on Tuesday night when it happened. Cook appeared to be physically well, and we will be preparing him to face the court as soon as possible, Ellington said then. Cook was on his way to surrender at the U.S. Embassy in Kingston when police stopped him at the checkpoint. According to Reverend Al Miller, a minister who accompanied him on the way that day, he was arrested. That a man claims him a reverend, he claims that Dudus in Hanover himself at embassy. So I never did contact the embassy and let them know. He didn't, so I lie him tell. Typical Jamaican, especially if you're a man who claims him a clergy. Why never tell the commissioner of police? He was in talks with them. Why never tell them, so boy? Yeah, so why Reverend Almeida never contact the commissioner of police? Can I have access to all these people and let them know that, I'm coming in with Dudus and I came up by embassy? He never do that because they don't know, there is no honest criminal. You understand? That's how it is. So Miller said Cook was asking for his help in arranging the surrender at the embassy because he did not trust the police not to harm him if he surrendered. He also wanted to waive his rights to an extradition hearing so that he could go to the United States for a trial, said Miller. A minister at the non-denominational Whole Life Ministry. U.S. prosecutors have described Cook as the current leader of the Shower Posse here that murdered hundreds of people during the Coke War in the 1980s. Coke commanded a private militia and his supporters burned down 2 police stations. Yes, them burned down 2 police stations, so they're not respectful of another. So when you see all these politicians like the Mark Gold in the arms up, Danville Palmer is the man that burned down Anatown police station. Danville Palmer was a Labourite, I know him a PMP, he burned down Anatown police station, I know him claims a boy him on peace. That man should have died in prison, get all $1 million here. I'm supposed to be dead in a prison. But see, him a walk with the opposition leader and cry peace. Him want peace after him come out from prison and start war. But him not on a peace with nobody and them thing there. And because him want to keep dancing, because him want to come through the border. But but by then, because the border closed off, Mexico we send back all of these people, So that's why Jamaica police need to have a website with all of them criminal here. From you lock them up, or from them on your radar, you understand, have the mugshot and them thing there on the website to show you the Jamaica's most wanted or Jamaican convicted criminal. You understand? That's why State Department and the White House need to do so that they you can keep track of these criminals. Whole heap of them in Jamaica, in America, escape, them get deported from America, them go to Jamaica, commit robbery and come back up here and them thing there. How that happen? How them, you understand? And there's a boat that leave from, you have a boat, leave from down by Portland Cottage, You understand? A boat leave from Portland Cottage and come to Mexico every Sunday. But also, you understand, we have to pass on information to Uncle Sam because we are informer. We don't want a criminal in a job, we don't want a criminal up here with them. We stay down there. You understand? Stay in a criminal paradise. We are informer. You understand? Yeah. we don't talk. We don't talk because we love talk. We are big informer. We want to know that we don't have a thief, no criminal, no weed. You understand? So we know that Dudus spoke him about, him did have a private militia, and his supporters burned down 2 police stations, shot up 4 others to prevent Coke's extradition during attack that preceded the deadly raids. Ellington, the police commissioner, alerted members of the security forces for the capture of Dudus Coke and urged them to be on the alerts to potential threat from those sympathetic to Coke. So you see how Jamaicans operate, say people wouldn't forgive them life for a criminal, And you see all the old lady, them rob and rape her and kill her. The same man, them in the same community, them not a problem with that, But them willing for them not a problem for them friend, rape and kill an old lady, like when them do a water house, You understand? The 86-year-old man in the boy rape her and kill her. 86, them not no respect for life. But yes, and them never deal with it and them thing, But them quick forgive them, like them quick for sympathize with a criminal. A man who murder people, extort all kind of thing, trafficking guns and drugs, because they don't believe in to follow the rules, the laws like everybody else, Them believe so, we control this and people are afraid of the security force. Or if you live in a country like that, and then you have the opposition leader Mark Bolin, who is giving a stamp of approval for criminals. That is the mantra, that is the philosophy of the PNP party. Criminality. It's a criminal organization. I've been telling you people a long time ago. You understand? But I'll continue to keep educating the people, because most of the Jamaican people don't read. They don't read the Gleaner, they don't read the Star, they don't read the Observer, they don't read nothing. Everything they hear and repeat it. They're like organic robot. You just program them and appeal lies program in them head, and they think the lies are truth. But we're not into that. So, the Commissioner of Police then, Owen Ellington, said he was uncertain whether Coke would be charged in Jamaica with the deaths of 2 policemen and a soldier during the clashes. Yeah, man, I'm supposed to charge because he's the one that is behind it. What? So we're not a prosecutor or an investigator who can show the correlation between the two, the death of these security members and the order of this man, because remember, he's the one that decides him to take on the state, and the criminals them obliged. You understand? So this is what Ellington said. We are investigating all attacks on our personnel. I am not in a position to make any definitive statement on that matter yet, Ellington said. He said circumstances of Coke's captured were under investigation. Al Miller, who has publicly opposed the United States request to extradite Christopher Coke, was allowed to leave the police checkpoint after Coke was arrested. So this man a pastor, say him a man of God, and him a say, him against the American them for extradite Christopher Dudus Coke. If you preach about God, how you involved in a political and criminal law, especially with international criminal law, you're supposed to stay focused on the church, and you're supposed to tell all parasites, you understand, your lifestyle is wrong. But these people give credence to these guys, so that's why they feel powerful, like them have power, and nobody not vote for them. You understand? So the police, after him leave the checkpoint, the police, said Reverend Al Miller must turn in himself immediately at any police station along with his lawyer for questioning, as he's a major person, not even a person of interest, a major person of interest, and a matter currently being investigated by the police spokesman called Angled said. If Coke waives his rights to an extradition hearing, he could be sent directly to the United States for trial. Coke strongly supported the ruling Jamaica Labour Party government right now and wielding a powerful influence in West Kingston slums. Jamaica initially refused to extradite him to New York for trial after his indictment, and the case strained relationship between the United States and Jamaica. Christopher Dudus Coke was arrested in June 22nd, 2010, after a 5-week man-hunt. So you see, It's people at Jamaica that give him comfort, finance, and support. That's for 5 weeks, you know. This the most wanted man in the world was able to elude the security force for 5 months. So I want to the intelligence community. You know, supposed to be there monitoring all frequency and the phones that are two-way. You'll pick up anything because people will be talking to him and have the phone. They don't have to turn on their phone enough for you to hear, so you would know where he is located. But police were involved too, big police, you understand? So, you know, he was extradited to the United States in September 2010, and he pleaded guilty to the authorities in August 2011. And you know that he's facing 23 years in prison when he was sentenced in June 2012. So I have 12 more years. And guess what? This man have done everything. He signed a plea agreement with the United States government, you know, and everything, the man against it. Yes, you know, we have come to the end of part 1 of, you know, people who help Christopher Dudus to evade the Jamaican law enforcement agency and the security force, the Jamaica Defense Force, and he was out there for over close to a month. So it's not gonna be like I just, you know, 30 minutes thing. So we have to give it to you in details. So we start it right here, and you'll get part 2 thereafter. Have yourself a beautiful day. Jamaica Young Police Channel. And before we go any further, we do not want. Let's remind you people, like the I Am Legend and all those people. Look, we do not want any criminal supporters or propagandists over here. We don't want a convicted drug dealer. When we say convicted drug dealer, we don't want a coke dealer over here. People who sell cocaine, who sell coke in England, and people who have been to prison in England for cocaine and coke. We don't want you over here. We don't want your support. We don't want your viewership. We don't want your subscription. We don't want nothing from you people. People involved in cocaine or criminality, or people who support criminals. We at the Jamaica Young Police Channel do not want them over here. As you have seen over the criminal supporting channel, you see that the man is defending a convicted drug dealer. It's character. I don't know no honest criminal. So we do not want to know over here. We don't want no support. We don't want no criminal. We rather to have one law-abiding citizen on our channel and listening than we have 2.5 million criminal-minded people. We don't want to know over here. We don't want no support from you. If you want to change your life and change the way that you think, then we have no problem. But if you come over here with your madness and posting all kind of foolishness, we're just gonna, you have to find a new account. We're not in the propaganda machine arena. Everything over here that we're telling you is the truth, and if you want to counter it, you can come on the Jamaica Young Police Channel and correct the same, but not with propaganda. Have yourself a beautiful day. Jamaica Young Police Channel out.